Thank you, Caleb. The Virginia Creeper Trail took heavy damage from Helene, but things are looking up. The federal government has announced a major investment to rebuild the trail.
News 5's Liam Bridgman spoke with political officials, trail leaders, and business owners to get the full impact of this investment.
This trail brings tourists from around the world. It brings business right here to Damascus, and now it's got the funding to rebuild. Since Helene, 17 of the 34 miles of the trail have been devastated. But through the American Relief Act of 2025, the federal government has set aside more than $600 million to rebuild the trail. For Michael Wright and his businesses, staying afloat has been the name of the game.
Business is slow. This time of year, it's always slower than the springtime. But the question is always, when are they building the trail back?
This is an asset that's not just great for Southwest Virginia, but it's for the whole Commonwealth.
U.S. Senator Mark Warner has been a big proponent of getting relief funding for the trail and for Damascus. But he says something needs to be done in the meantime.
Even if you start, construction this spring, it's going to take time. So what do we do in that interim to make sure that the community stays vibrant?
Since the announcement, the U.S. Forest Service, which controls the trail, says they're seeking public input on the reconstruction. Lisa Quigley is the executive director of the Creeper Trail Conservancy.
The public input that the Forest Service is requesting from folks is the first step in the process of rebuilding the Creeper Trail, and it's a critical step, and we want to encourage as many people to participate in that as possible.
For Damascus businesses like Adventure Damascus, it's the same as it's been since the storm, a waiting game.
Now we're in a holding pattern. We're waiting to, we're hoping that things progress and hoping that things work out, and that the folks with the power are going to be able to do something.
If you'd like to provide your own feedback for this rebuild, visit our homepage at WCYB.com. In Damascus, Liam Bridgman, News 5, WCYB.